Hi, Britlit students. So this week we're focusing on Tolkien, and on Wednesday we'll have another collaborate discussion to talk about the two chapters that you're reading of Tolkien this week, and to also do a little bit of comparison between Tolkien and Lewis. They were contemporaries, they were good friends, they were writing at the same time, and so there's some really interesting ways of looking at how they're similar, and especially in connecting it to World War I and the ways that that war affected the way they see the world, the way they understand how the world works and how the world should work. So yeah, that's our total focus for this week is Tolkien. I've posted below a couple of things to help you. One is a character list. If you've never read the novels and you're not super familiar with the movies, it can be difficult to keep up with who's who because there are a lot of weird names. So I've given you a character list to kind of keep straight who's who. And then I've included a list of discussion questions for the chapter called The Council of Elrond. Have those read and answer them kind of in your head, or be ready to answer them as part of our discussion on Wednesday. And then the third document that I've posted is some interesting ways that we can start to compare Tolkien and Lewis. So our discussion on Wednesday, before we get there, you need to have read the two chapters, Council of Elrond and Treebeard. They are here on Moodle in the link that says Moodle Readings. Make sure that you open that and then open the Tolkien folder. They're both in there. So read those two chapters and be ready to answer the questions in those discussion documents. So the one on the Council of Elrond and the one comparing Lewis and Tolkien. We'll also talk about the chapter Treebeard. I just didn't create a discussion set of questions or document for that. So that's all we're going to do this week is talk about Tolkien. The other thing to remember is that the draft of your research project is due this week. It's due on Monday. If you can get it in this week, you'll be fine. I know it's a big piece. It's a big piece of writing, and hopefully you've been working on it over time because you've done a topic proposal and a bibliography. So get your draft turned in. I would like to see a complete draft, so all of the pages, not just like an outline or a few paragraphs. So do your best to get that completed and turned in. And I think that will do it for this week. All right. See you Wednesday.